Today, I've got some super special suggestions for you, especially if you're looking for some solo gaming experiences on your console. I'm going to show you 10 of the best single-player games available on the Nintendo Switch. So, if you're looking for awesome titles to enjoy offline, check out this list. Recent and incredibly fun, Super Mario Bros. Wonder promises an amazing experience from start to finish. The story takes place in the Flower Kingdom, near the Mushroom Kingdom, with Bowser causing havoc. This game brings together all the successful elements of our favorite Plumbers franchise. With 2.5D graphics, it introduces different gameplay elements, including new powers and abilities. You can float in bubbles, use an elephant trunk to spray water, and drill through the ground with a head-mounted drill. It's no exaggeration to say this is a Mario experience like you've never seen before. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is the sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest, which deservedly gained a huge fanbase when it was released. This continuation expands even further on the possibilities of this incredible universe. Ori, our charming protagonist, embarks on a new adventure in Niwen to save his friend Ku the Owl. To complete this mission, he'll explore new and fantastic settings, face powerful enemies, and solve various puzzles along the way. If you haven't played the first game, start with it, but then dive into this sequel because you won't regret it. Here we have a 3-in-1, as the Bayonetta series offers 3 fantastic single-player titles for Nintendo Switch owners. Our witchy protagonist kicks butt in style across all 3 games, featuring fast-paced hack-and-slash action and a surprisingly complex storyline. Throughout these games, you'll uncover her story, hunt down creatures from Paradiso, and battle iconic enemies. It's worth noting that Bayonetta 3 is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, offering a fully adapted experience for the console. If you haven't played the first 2 games, it's definitely worth binging through them. Continuing with the list, Cuphead offers an incredible experience for those who love a mix of boss rush and run gun. This indie phenomenon story revolves around our cup-headed protagonist making an ill-fated deal. To get out of this mess, he must collect a series of souls for the devil. This leads to intense action and insane battles against numerous bosses across multiple levels. All this comes with a 1930s cartoon vibe and a super cool jazz soundtrack. Donkey Kong Country. Tropical Freeze is a perfect title for fans of the classic franchise looking to play exclusively in single-player mode. This was the first title for the Switch and brought a lot of cool new features in terms of graphics and gameplay. In this story, Donkey Kong Island is invaded by powerful icy enemies, leading to an eternal winter. It's up to you to put an end to this disaster. Each Kong has their own abilities, and combining their powers makes the whole experience even more fun. For adventure lovers, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening is a must-play. Of course, I could also include titles like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but this game has its own unique charm, with its adorable chibi 3D graphics that many will love. Waking up in a strange land far from Hyrule, our hero must find out what happened and why he's there. His mission is to awaken the legendary Windfish, embarking on an epic quest full of enemies, challenges, and fun. Undoubtedly, this is one of the most beloved titles in the franchise for all it offers. Unicorn Overload is perfect for those looking for an RPG experience with an epic story. and many hours of gameplay. In this game, a kingdom is in danger, and as the trusted hero of your ruler, it's up to you to save it. You have no less than 60 characters at your disposal, each with unique abilities that will aid you in battle. There's a vast world to explore as you aim to unite the 5 nations and defeat a great evil threatening them all. For fans of RPG gems, this game is a must-play. This game has a truly sinister vibe. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is the most complete version of the game, which starts as a simple visual novel and then takes a really unexpected turn. If you haven't played it and know nothing about its story, I won't spoil it for you, but I can tell you that the plot goes in a direction you would never imagine. And I'm not exaggerating. It catches many players off guard towards the end. So if you're looking for something different and spooky, this game is perfect for you. Live Alive is another epic adventure that deserves more recognition. It blends elements of action, RPG, and adventure with 7 narratives lived by 7 different characters. This classic story was recently remastered for the Switch and other consoles. Its pixelated graphics add extra charm to this epic narrative, full of quests, enemies, and missions. Need another reason to play? It was created by Takashi Tokita, who worked on franchises like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy. Wrapping up the list, Pokémon Legends. Arceus is an excellent single-player game. This epic RPG adventure takes you to the legendary Hisui region. There, numerous legendary Pokémon and epic quests await you. The mix of action, exploration, and adventure makes this game highly recommended for those looking for a title with many hours of gameplay and incredible battles between different Pokémon species. This title is special for all who are passionate about the history of these incredible creatures. And that's our list of the 10 best single-player games you can play on your Nintendo Switch right now. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. And don't forget to turn on notifications to stay updated with all the latest content. See you next time.